It's a typical Sunday afternoon for me. Bus bridge is done. Um, just to explain what a bus bridge is, because I know I've been talking about that for the last day or so. What happens is the trains can take you anywhere in the city, pretty much. You've got the gold line, you've got the blue line, you've got the green line, which only really runs during the week. But with these three trains, there's pretty much nowhere in the city you can't get to. What happens is when they have to work on the tracks for whatever reason, or a power line is down, or there's an accident, they come up with what's called a bus bridge. What that is that the light rail will stop at a certain area. Trains just kind of stop, and to get to the next light rail station, or maybe even several light rail stations away, they provide you with a bus, and they load that bus up and they take you from stop to stop like it was a train until you get to wherever your destination is. That gives them the freedom to work on the tracks as they need to. It just so happens that this time they were working on it. There's a turn over at 13th Street that was a little sketchy, and rather than let a train derail, they just disrupted service for a few days while they worked on it. So, bus bridge is done. I think they Scottied it. If you watch Star Trek, you know Scotty will be like, "I'm gonna need at least a week, Captain, to get this going, but I've got a theory and I can do it in 3 hours." It's like it was bullshit. They said it was gonna be into the 12th, which would have been tomorrow, but I think they wrapped it up late last night. So bus bridge is done. They completely Scottied it so it would sound like they were working hard. But that's not even what I wanted to discuss. I just wanted to bring up the bus bridge just to have a frame of reference. As you know, this contract with regional transit is coming to an end very, very soon. Like, we've got less than 3 weeks now before we're done, and still no word from the company what they plan to do with everybody. And it seems now is that they have more people than they have posts to put people at, which is amazing to me. I'll give you an example. Before I was a supervisor, I worked at the Mather station, and Mather was a two-man job. It was the older dude who came in the morning from 6 to 3, sometimes 6 to 4, depending on how they wanted to divide it up. And then I would come in at either 3 or 4, and then stay until midnight. Well, now a station that used to be a two-man job now has 6 individual guards. And the guy who would typically come in the morning, he's gotten cut from 40 hours to 24 hours. So basically he's working like 6 to 12, 4 days a week. And then someone comes in from 12 to 8. And then somebody comes in from 8 to midnight. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, for real? 8 to midnight? And they're breaking it down, and these guards are only getting like 24 hours. Remember, we were all hired as full-time employees. That was the guarantee. But now there's just so many people, and they can't fire us, and they can't get us to quit. Because they want most people to quit so that they can skip out on having to pay you unemployment. So cutting down the hours is not only a smart move company-wise, because they've got more people. If they didn't do this, then there would just be some people who got no hours. But also it serves as, if this is what I can expect from this company, I may as well quit. So you're going to get people who are quitting, or you're going to get people who are slacking off during these little 4-hour shifts, and that'll give them a reason to fire you. So it's real smart. But that's the downside to being a station guard. But the upside to being a goal line supervisor, such as myself, is my hours remain unaffected. Like, I still get 48 hours a week. Not only am I getting the full 40, I'm getting overtime. Today is my overtime day. So I'm making like 24, 25 bucks an hour to just sit here. Like, I didn't even call them in to let them know I was here. I didn't call in to let them know I was at my station. Like, if they need me for something, they'll call. But here's hoping I can breeze through the whole day just completely uninterrupted. Just at the very, very end, I'll call and be like, oh, done. Have a good night, guys. And I'll leave it at that. But if I can skate through the whole day without a call, that's cool. It's just when my supervisory position started, I was at the station, like 4 days a week? And then I was in the truck 2 days a week, which was nice. Like, I really enjoyed that. It gave me an opportunity to be able to go out and interact with people more often, but it also gave me the luxury of just sitting in the truck. And now I just sit in the truck. And honestly, I'm glad that I went ahead and took the steps, because I had never had a license before. Like, I'd bought cars and driven and never even bothered to get a license. I had a permit in Michigan, but I'm glad that I just went ahead and got my license, because that meant my stock went up for this company. There aren't very many people in the company who have good enough driving records that they can hold a mobile position, much less a supervisory position. So had I not done that, I easily could have been one of the people who were getting 24 hours out of the week. Can I show you a schedule? Can I do that? I can. There are two schedules that go up. There's the supervisor schedules, and then there are the employee schedules. And then as a mobile guard, I get both. But this is just the employee schedule. I feel like if I don't show names, it'll be fine. So I'll hold it off to the side here. But as you can see, the total number of hours worked, 24. 24 across the board. Like, can I show you without showing? Okay, there we go. Like, the gray areas are where people are off. Now, typically down here, this would be the kind of thing, one of these would be me, one of these would be the morning guy. But as you can see, they've got 6 names here, all dealing with this one station. Like, who the hell wants to come in from, okay, what's 1,800 hours? 1,800 hours, I guess, would be 6 o'clock? Okay, yeah. Who wants to come in from 6 to midnight? So they've broken them down into 3 6-hour shifts when it used to be just 2 9-hour shifts. So then all those people are off on Tuesday, and it's like one guy's got 6 hours for the week here. Like, he literally just worked 6 to 12 on Tuesday. And that's typical. That's typical of every station. We used to have like plenty of stations, and now they're all gone. It looks like the most I've seen for a guard is 24 hours. That's on the back page. Is there anybody else who got more? Okay, the guard at Meadowview. Okay, the new top number is 29 hours. And that's with 2 days off. So not only is it not even, I'm only getting 2 days off, but also I'm only getting less than 30 hours. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, who would want to do that? Like, I'm not going to call this guy out. Whoever E. White is, damn, I did just call him out, didn't I? This poor sap's got 5 hours next week. It's like, if you were just looking for a reason to make somebody quit, this is how you would do it. This is absolutely how you would do it. Now, I don't have the supervisor schedule with me. I think I do. No, I don't. Man, I really wanted to show you. Nope. All I've got is a bunch of schedules for just the regular guards. I'm not a regular guard. So, I just wanted to at least show you that my 48 hours still completely intact. Not a thing, not an issue, nothing for me to worry about. And I suspect that's how it's going to be from here on to the end of the contract. So it is what it is. So I'll enjoy this job for as long as it lasts, but I guarantee you quitting is not an option for me. I will rock this till the wheels fall off, and come July 1st, either you will assign me something new or I'll collect unemployment until you can assign me something new. Like, I have no problem taking a month off, 2 months off, just relaxing. Like, I've been going nonstop since about this time last year. You know, just uphill battle, struggling, trying to get it working. VF Outlet didn't work. Joe's Crab Shack didn't work. Finally, took my last $200, got a guard card so I could do this, and it worked. But I've been averaging at least 60 hours a week. Like right now, I'm down to 48, but that's still like I only need 40 to get by. But I will happily. Yeah, like, let's go. Give me some unemployment for a while. That'll do. But that's it for me. I am going to, it looks like it's going to rain. Like, some rain would be nice. Like, when it rains, it really keeps, like, the bad element away. You know, like, nobody wants to come out and act stupid at a light rail station in the rain. So, these are the upsides to just being a supervisor in this company. I don't know what next month is going to bring for me, but let's see where the day takes us.